Hey everybody, this is Mark the Game Shark here with another game pickups video. Now I was going to wait for a couple more things to come in the mail, but I'm like, you know what, let me just get this pickup video out of the way because the bag is already full for my pickup, so I might as well just finish these off so I can put them away, and then I'll have room for next pickup video for the other stuff I'm getting. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I have a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know why I buy so much stuff, but I have a really special item today. So, yeah, so definitely, hopefully you'll look forward to that. So, yeah, quit rambling, let's start. So, first up, I picked up a C64 Mini. A lot of people, my YouTubers across the pond, they've been telling me that they should to definitely pick this guy up because they did a recent update and it fixes a lot of the bugs and is actually enjoyable. So I did the update and everything. It's pretty cool, and coming to my surprise, that they add like 4 more games to it. I'm sorry about the glare, by the way. So yeah, so instead of 64, I think there's like 70 now. And this is easily hackable. Like, all you have to do is put the games on a thumb drive and plug in the USB slot and then go to options, and there's like a USB icon. You just select that and then there's your games. So no big deal. So I'll probably definitely do that because it's not like a official, it's not like a permanent mod. You know, like we would do with the Sega Genesis Mini or the Super Nintendo or NES Mini. It's not like permanent. Like this thing, and you pop it out, you get without the USB, and it just plays like it was stock. So I've been enjoying this. I've been playing around with it. I still have to add the games to the USB and check that out and see what games will actually work on here. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's a pretty neat little system. And you can also plug in, I think, a USB keyboard as well for this thing. So, yeah, because this keyboard doesn't work. See, I think I'd rather get this because they actually do have this in the actual size of a C64. The keyboard actually works, but I'd rather just go with this because it's small. And I'm going to have to look on Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can get like a super small USB keyboard. Maybe might be wireless, who knows, and you can use it for this. So I have to do more digging around in that. I haven't really delved into games that really need the keyboard. So other than hit I don't know, F1 or Enter or whatever one of these modes to just start the game. But yeah, I'll probably delve into this more, and yeah, definitely look forward to checking this out further. So yeah, if you have been on the fence, I would highly recommend this. There's that. And next up, I bought my last pickup video, I told you guys I didn't have enough money to pay my tab at Next Level Video Games, so I finally finished it. And this is the rest of the stuff I got. So we got Ultimate Shooting Collection on the Wii, which I hear that has some fantastic shooters. Yeah, there's 3 of them: Chaos Field, Karos, and Radio Allergy. Anyone I really know of is Chaos Field. Never heard of the other 2. But they all look good, so definitely look forward to checking that out. And then we got Phalanx on the Super Nintendo, the infamous cover art there with the guy playing the banjo that has nothing to do with the shooter that it actually is, except that you see that small spaceship in the background. So yeah, this game is tough. I didn't realize how hard it was, but I gotta play more of it. I haven't really delved too much into it. Then I got the other Switch game that's limited, while Wallaka, Reign of Dracula. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea. This is a run of 5,000 copies. Looks like a Castlevania clone, except you play as a chick. So, I don't know if it's like Symphony of Night or whatnot. But, looks pretty fun. Got that. Then we got Final Fantasy on the PSP. And we got Final Fantasy 2. So, super stoked to have these. I remember, like, back in the day, these were in, like, not really the the bargain bin at Best Buy, but they were still, like, $20 each. And I didn't pick them up. My friend Brian was like, you should get them. I was like, nah, I don't really want them. But now, I got them. They were only, like, $5 more. So I paid, like, $10 more for them than what I originally would have if I bought them at Best Buy back in the day. But super stoked to have these in the collection. Definitely look forward to checking out Final Fantasy. I think this is these are the first two ones that I have now. I don't have any other way to play them. And then I'm continuing to finish those box games of sports and random stuff that I have. Like, I just have the case and the manuals and the inserts for. So I finally got the games for these two games. We got NHL 94. Now that's complete in box. These are classic hockey games from back in the day. And we got NHL 96. Now I have this for Super Nintendo, and I also have it for Sega Genesis. So, super stoked to have those complete. And then, I finally finished another collection, finally bites the dust. It is the Sega 32X, finally obtained Spider-Man Web of Fire on the 32X. Whew, man. So, just comes with, like a repro case. The guy put in an Electronic Arts case. So, in order to make it fit, he had, like, styrofoam here, but I ended up putting, like, a different type of foam in there, and I just used tape to cover it over just to, like, blend in with the background, and it fits nice and snug in there. So, there you go. Here's my packing slip. Didn't want to show the guy's address. So, yeah, I ended up cleaning this up. It had, like, stickers on there. I got the stickers off, and I got it all rinsed it off, got it all nice and clean. And yeah, the game works perfectly. I just got done playing it. I wanted to go through to make sure the game like fully works, so I did the cheat codes so you can go to each level. So I was playing each level, and then I got to like the final boss, and the game like ended up freezing. I think as like she was supposed to like transform into like another enemy, and it froze. I was like, oh my god, don't tell me the game is broken. But yeah, just for whatever reason, it just froze there, and then I went back to that section and was able to beat that part. So, yep, the game finally it works 100%. I went through all the levels. I didn't beat them all like back to back. I just did the level select and played a little bit of the game until I got annoyed with it. The game's actually pretty fun. The only thing that sucks is like the hit detection. But yeah. So how I obtained this game is on eBay, and it's a guy from lived in Australia. So I like I told you guys, I like watch games or watch all my games, and then I wait for them to throw me an offer usually, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, accept, I'll buy, why not? So he gave me like an offer for like, I think it was like 700 Australian dollars, which I think in the US was like, I think it's like around like 750 bucks. I was like, no way, no, fuck that. So I asked like a couple of my friends, and I asked Nick at Next Level. I was like, how much would you this thing go for? Because it hasn't sold since like, I think like September was the last one that sold, and that was the one I was bidding on, but I ended up getting outbidded at the end. And even then, I thought that was kind of like high. I think that ended up selling for like, I think it was like $450 or something like that. So I gave him an offer like around that. I think I gave him an offer of like $450. He like counter offered with 695 Australian dollars. I'm like, are you serious? So you just gave me $5 off what you initially offered me? Like, come on. Like, there's no way I'm gonna buy that. You're fucking off your rocker. Like, what the hell kind of shit you smoking? So I think I ended up I gave him another offer that was around like, I think it was like 400 and like, well no, and then like, so, I think, yeah, it was first 400 and then that's when he gave me the 695. So I did like 450 and then he countered offered with 600 Australian or whatever. And I was like, can we meet in the middle? Like, there's no way I'm going to pay that. He's like, yeah, sure. So, finally got it. This was now my most expensive game I ever spent on a single game. I spent like $556 shipped for this guy. Which the main killer for me was the tax and the shipping. Thank you, eBay, for charging me tax. Because I live in Australia. You fucking asshat. So, yeah, super stoked to finally finish the collection. So you guys can expect later on this year I'll do a collection video with all my 32X stuff. Now, I would not recommend anyone going for the 32X right now. Like, prices are outrageous. And I was like, whoa. Like, games that I bought like for $20 are like $150. Excuse me. So yeah, super stoked to have this, and yeah, definitely stick around, and I'll have my my collection video at some point. So another funny story related to that, I was actually gonna get a different box for this, because I was like, oh well, why don't I just get a regular Genesis case? Because they the 32X should fit in there, which come to my knowledge, it doesn't fit in a regular Genesis case. Apparently the 32X cards are like slightly wider, so they won't actually fit in any Genesis case. So I went to the one shipping place down the street that they sell video games and all. So it's like kind of like a pawn shop. So I bought these games, Winter Olympic Games and Championship World Class Soccer. And ever since I realized that, well, they don't fit, I mean, I would have to like modify the case to get it to work. I was like, well, I'll just do what I just did with this one, how I have the foam on either end just to like be able to just hold it in place. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to add these to the collection. So yeah, so I'm adding these two Genesis games to the collection. And on top of that, I ended up picking up this, which I thought I had. And yeah, it looks like a pretty good game. It's Project Snowblind. It's like a first-person shooter. Looks pretty interesting. So if anyone knows anything about that, let me know. Looks pretty neat. So I'm so excited to try that out next time I hook up the Xbox. And I picked up some more Game Gear games, knocking these games. Now I'm done with the 32X. I can focus 100% on the Game Gear. So, first game I picked up, in my fancy case, is Zool. So this game's fun. The hit detection kind of sucks. I think this is the only platform Zool came on. I don't remember seeing it on anything else. I know they came out with a Zool 2, which I have for the Atari Jaguar. But And that's the only time I ever heard of it. And then I knocked one of the annoying games off the list. And there's five Codemaster games for the Game Gear that are a pain in the dick to find. I finally got this one for like half the price that they have on a price charting, and that is Cosmic Spacehead. So this game is actually really fun. It's like a point and click and side-scrolling platform action adventure game. So it's actually a short game, so I definitely plan on beating this year. And it's fun and it's enjoyable. The only thing that's not fun about is the 900 character password that you have to memorize. Thankfully, with technology, I can just take a picture of it. I ain't writing that shit down. Get fucking carpal tunnel after the second save. So there's that. So yeah, now I need 4 of the Codemaster games, and then I should be in the clear with obtaining the rest of the collection. I know everyone's like, well, do you have Mega Man? Yeah, I always had Mega Man. That's not the issue. It's these fucking Codemaster games you have to worry about. And then last game that I picked up is Stargate on the Sega Genesis. Now this is, to me, is like a hidden gem. This game is, I just recently played it, and it holds up. This game's fantastic. I'm going to try and beat this game too. Now, this is interesting because I ended up picking up a Blockbuster copy. So I'm just going to keep it on there because the reason I got a Blockbuster copy, it sucks it doesn't have like the actual Blockbuster like case with the instructions as if you were renting it back in the day. But the reason I got the Blockbuster one is because back in the day when Blockbuster existed, my dad went to Blockbuster to get a couple movies, and for a reason I didn't go with him, but he was like, yeah, I'll bring you back a game or whatever. I'll pick you up a game. And it was Stargate. So he rented me Stargate for the weekend for the Genesis. Now, I loved it. Which is odd that I don't have this in my collection until now. But I like played the hell out of it. But the funny thing is every time like my mom would like check on me or anything, I wasn't playing the game. I was doing some other thing, either reading like my Game Pros or playing something else. So I think that she thought that I didn't like the game. But in actuality, I really enjoyed this game. Every time she just came to check on me, I wasn't playing the game, which is kind of weird. So yeah, super stoked to have this, and that's definitely why I wanted to get the Blockbuster copy, which I wasn't even actually looking for this game. I was just looking up random like games that come in Blockbuster cases, and I saw this on eBay. I was like, oh, Stargate. So, and ironically, this is like the best condition game they had out of all the other copies of Stargate they had on eBay. So that's a plus. So yeah, so that's it. I might do a Let's Play of this game, because I do like doing Let's Plays of like lesser known games that I feel people should definitely check out, and this being one of them. So there you have it, guys. We got my 5th complete collection. We got an oldie and a goodie, and a bunch of sports games, and another mini. So the only mini now I'm missing is the TurboGrafx 16, and I have all the other minis, which is funny because when the mini craze started, I was like, I ain't getting into that nonsense. That's stupid. Like, I have the games. Well, not all the games, but I have games. And here I am. I have all of them now, except for TurboGrafx, which I plan to get if they ever restock it, which I'm sure they will. I know I checked online, it's not discontinued, which is good. But people are asking right now, like, crazy prices. So I'm just going to wait until it comes back to Amazon or whatever the hell it comes back to. Target. I don't even think they sell at Target. It doesn't matter. But yeah, that's my pickups, guys, for this time around. Let me know what you guys thought and what you guys been picking up. And yeah, till next time, this is Mark the Game Shark signing out. Have a good day.